Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand Rising, people. It's your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka you know who it be already. Early in the morning, early in the AM. They said the early bird catches the worm. It is a beautiful day, love, isn't it? Yes. All right. With this beautiful day. Good morning, Lou. Good morning, Trey. My baby out there watching. Okay. It's a beautiful day, y'all. It is. The sun is shining. And I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday. And definitely better than I did the last few days. Woo, sir. Seems like I can breathe easy. I think what it is. Good morning, LA Josh Preston. I think what it is that when I can woo-saw is getting that rest. When I'm up and I'm only getting like 3 hours here or there, my body isn't getting enough rest, y'all. And it makes me whatever is ill in me or under the weather, it makes me not feel better longer, you know. But when I get a good night's sleep or I actually get some rest, where I actually close my eyes and breathe, and in the morning when I wake up, I'm like, I can breathe. Nothing's hurting. You know, taking a good old breath of fresh air. I used to be woken up in the morning like that all the time. When I had my boo, baby. To get you some good old in your life, get this book right here. There's some in this book as well too. Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. Everybody keeps saying, "What is this book about? What is this book about?" It's a good fictional book. It's told through the eyes of like a 5-year-old, and with this 5-year-old seeing it going through, you know, it's just it's a good, fun, sad, happy, all of this, all of the emotions that you could tag along with life is in this book. We touch on some of everything in this book. I mean, really, it's really interesting. Life keep lifing, and for Little Blue, life was life, and hey, and it was like that for Little Blue. Yes, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. But I always tell you guys, for a limited time, if you get Molly Moss, Sea Moss, yes, whether you get it in a gelatinous form, yum yum, let it dissolve in your hot liquids, or whether you get it in the tea or lemonade flavor, yum yum, it's nice and cold, get it all nice and slushy, or whether you take it as the smoothie, yes, he does smoothies as well. Just get the sea moss in your body and your life. I'm telling you, it has 102 minerals, and which 92 your body needs. So yeah, check with your doctor, check with your physician. I checked with my doctor, checked with all the doctors, and they said nothing bad about sea moss. So I don't understand why they're not prescribing it more. But then again, I do, because if you get on the sea moss, you're going to go to the doctor less. The doctor don't want to cut his money, so of course he's not going to tell you to get some good sea moss. But I'm gonna tell you to get some good sea moss, because I know y'all get tired of paying them co-pays. I know you get tired of paying them prescriptions. And at the beginning of the year, you're gonna have to pay that deductible all over again. So each visit is going to be high as hell. If $500,000 deductible, whatever it is that you got to meet with your insurance carriers, it starts all over again in the new year. So I'm telling you, if you get you some sea moss and get that going in your body and stuff, it's just an extra immune health and a boost for your immune system. Why won't people do stuff that's good for them? The book is good for the brain. Why don't they go read it and get the book? The sea moss is good for the body. Why don't they get it and take it? Easy, because it's so hard to do something good. We have to work at being good. We don't have to work at being bad, y'all. Ain't that something? You got to work at being good, but you don't have to work at being bad. Born in sin, come on in. Ain't that what they used to say? But anyway. Oh, good morning. Hey, Trey. Good morning, baby. What's going on?
What's up? Good morning.
Good
It is
morning.
a nice day outside, like you said. It is nice outside.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I'm going to get on my walker and try to cycle. Not cycle, but try to do a couple of laps out there as much as I can take with breathing and all that good stuff.
I wish I lived more in y'all area when it comes to the city. Because it'll be nice to, catch the first bus out there and be out there at a certain time. Because I walk with you. I love walking. I love getting my ass up, and just getting outside, get some air.
On a good day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do, I used to also I wish y'all don't have a bus system, do y'all? Where you at?
Well, in Alexandria, I'll say where I'm from, those were buses. But
they get free buses in Alexandria.
Yeah. With the sun, I didn't know that actually. What the sunrises used to look like, or what they look like now, which is the old folks retirement home. That shuttle that they would use to take people from like doctor's appointments, that's what they call the bus out here. So to me, it's a shuttle. To them, it's a bus. So
Was it free
like
to take the shuttle?
15 people. I mean, oh yeah, free is for me. So I didn't say nothing was wrong with it. Free is for me, but at the same time, it's like more shuttle-like than a bus to me.
So it's not on like it's only on certain days.
Oh no, it's Monday through Saturday. It's every hour, so it's no express buses or in between buses. There's no 30-minute bus. It's all like an hour bus, schedule type of thing. Monday through Saturday. It's closed on Sunday, so you better not be working around here on Sunday. But
they church on Sunday. So where do it take you from down 210 to?
It doesn't go down 210 at all. If it's going down 210, it might be going to Indian Head down towards the base, but it's not going up 210 towards like Accokeek or MGM or nothing like that. It goes to La Plata, Waldorf, White Plains, Brandywine, St. Charles, C bus, A bus, B. It has a decent range, but it's not getting me like to a metro station where I can catch the bus or catch a train. It's not doing that, no. It's like that. Yeah.
Okay. It's like the Charles County connector. It's certain, get you connected to certain shopping centers.
Yeah. You get around, but you're not really trying to do too much, like riding these buses.
Okay. Speaking of get around, because we got to get around. I was just saying how every morning now, if I get a good night's sleep, I could take a good deep breath in the morning. That I noticed that difference with getting actually a decent amount of hours of sleep. versus only been asleep a couple of hours or 3 or 4 hours. That's not good. I was like saying how in the morning I feel I was telling them how I used to be able to do every morning when I had my boo.
Oh shit. Maybe you had a reason to be that. Extra reason to be like that.
Exactly. I'm gonna ask each panelist this question when they come in.
Sure.
Do you prefer to have sex at night or in the morning? But look, my thing is if you're doing it right, it's both. It's gonna last all night till in the morning. If they doing it right.
A lot of people don't want to see what they selves in the mirror, let alone like with the light on, anything like that. So, and then half the battle, for real, half of it be sneaky link. So people be sneaking and geeking at nighttime. I think it's something really attached to freakiness and sex and all that at night anyway. But I feel like shit, I ain't got shit to hide. I like what the fuck I look like. So we can do it with the lights on, with the sun out, when the sun down.
Right?
You know, sundown town, not sundown town. Still gonna get done.
Look, or early in the morning. I mean, there's nothing like starting your day off with that good old exercise. You know, I remember it was like the alarm clock. We be up before the alarm clock comes. I was like, hurry up, we gotta get in there before the alarm clock go off. Why we need the alarm clock?
Why to take your ass to work? Why to get it? Why? Because you got somewhere to be? Because ain't no restriction. It happened when it happened. I don't like to pre-plan. Like, if it just happened to happen, I don't like to be like, oh yeah, you want to at 6 o'clock, you want to link up and shit. No, if it happens,
it happens. Like you could be sleeping and you be. I have dreamt about my boyfriend by laying next to my boyfriend. And, you know, it that good sometimes. And you all happy in your dream and you reached over and you be like, oh, for real, for real.
Shit, let me get on my phone.
Yep. And this shit used to be those little feelings in the morning. You go to work. I'm talking to the patient. Hey, how y'all doing? Hon? What's going on? How you just sometimes when you got, I don't know if it's per se the sex or if it's the connection that people make that make you feel so good. It couldn't be the sex because sometimes, then again, yes, it could be. What the hell am I saying? Yes,
it's those chemical reactions that happen when you see somebody that you know is fine as fuck, or you know you have sex with somebody, you know your brain start to release certain chemicals in response to y'all doing what y'all doing. So yeah, that shit can open your ass up, have your ass tripping. So
the natural endorphins, that dopamine, be like, ooh,
dopamine. Yeah, okay. Everybody get a little taste, and that shit have your ass cracked out.
And speaking of cracked out, have you ever been, you just all day long, and when you think about it, it gives you a chill, like all over again. You be at work, you be like, oh, I think it's called a quiver or the quickening or whatever.
That little shiver up your spine. You talking about thinking about it?
That good morning, Dickie head ass. Where y'all at? Send me the link.
He need the link again.
It's in Charleston, the city. Hold on, let me put it back. Now I know. Hold on.
I can drop the link to it. If you keep talking, I'll just give him the link. I got him on Messenger.
Thank you. That'll be great.
You just keep talking, and I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
All right.
So y'all get ready to get the link. But yeah, it's just like you at work, you doing your thing, and all of a sudden you think about last night or early that morning. And you get like a chill go down your spine all over again, get that quiver. I mean, I don't know if it's a person. I've been with I don't know if I was in love with the person or the sex, but I've been so in awe with them that it has to be the person. It has to be the person. That when you think about that person all day long, you smiling. It has to be the person.
They scratch that little itch that ain't nobody else. Yeah, that ain't nobody else get to. That's what it means. I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know,
something about exciting about that person. You know, you a little bit. You just that it factor. I get it.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, when we getting pleased like that, we let a lot of shit go. We let a lot of stuff. We overlook a
Who
lot of
is we?
stuff. When we
Who
getting
is
those,
we?
that feeling good, that
Who is
dopamine,
we? Who is we?
people.
Y'all be saying we PP a lot when I
I'm talking about the general people population. Sometimes, like y'all would say, we see telltale signs, but we overlook them because at the time we're hoping that it'll get better. That'll fix that. He ain't gonna steal my money no more. It'll get better. He's not gonna go on my personal board. It'll get better. He's not gonna steal my car no more. It'll get better. He ain't gonna have that man or that woman in my house, he or she, no more. It'll get better. You always
shit.
You're hoping and you're wishing.
I ain't never. Nope, not that. I ain't gonna claim it if it ain't on me. I'm not
No.
gonna claim it.
I'm just saying. You see folk around.
I know what you're saying though.
And it was so devilish of me. I had an ex, right? He was my ex, and then one of my girlfriends started dating the guy. He was my ex because he was a creep, because I knew what he was about. And I was telling my girl, I said, baby, he's fun, he's good for fun, but don't give him no money. So the first thing, that part right there, the first thing she said was too late. He already asked me for a couple of dollars. I said, oh, damn, this nigga gonna think that you go, that would have been a turn off for me right there. Dealing with a person, and when I first meet you, you asking me a couple of dollars for a drink. Can I get a couple of dollars so I can get these drinks? Hey, there go my cousin, Gambino Graphics, Alan. Bless up, baby. Man, let me tell y'all, I'm gonna pause the story real quick. It's Freaky Friday, but I gotta give this man his flowers. He is an awesome graphic, and he comes through for me in the pitch. Last night, he took my idea and I told him what I wanted, and he put it on the paper. And y'all gonna see what it looked like today, because Molly got the flyer for next Wednesday. Trey, did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it when the intro was rolling. I seen it up there. With you, Gwen, and you, Gwen, Just and Lee.
How come I can't?
I see it right now. It's up right now. It's let's see, trick or treat. What? Trick your trick or treat. Okay. Friday mic, open mic night, special guest, Just, first 50 people for free. Hosted by Althea McFarlane, October 30th at 7:30. I'm excited to see him perform, and I ain't seen Gwen and Lee in a while either, so that's dope. That's dope. That's a nice flyer.
So, and hopefully, and everybody
good
can come out and participate and just have fun, good vibes.
Good picture choices, Alan, because them well lit, pictures. It looks good. The flyer looks bomb.
He said Gwen could get a few dollars from me. Look at
them joints up like that. Gwen knows what she doing. She knows she doing. Them things be under presentation. She hoist them joints up.
Good morning, Damian Seaman. So, but that's Gambino Graphics. He is a graphic art designer, and he does flyers and t-shirts. Oh my gosh, if you go to his page and you see, because he's from the DMV area, remember a long time ago you had the DC Mickey Mouse shirts and all of that, the Run Joe and all that. Oh man, he got some art for your butt, and they be putting it on t-shirt. He got some nice,
Well, I'm looking for some. I don't know if he do embroidery or anything.
And he's a chef. This boy is so creative with his hands. He's a chef. He's a graphic art. I mean, when I say people express themselves in different ways, some people sing, some people rap, some people write, some people can cook a meal. Remember when I said that earlier? It's a form of expression. When I said that earlier in the week, this man draws. And when I say he draws. He sketches and he creates his culinary palette. He does all of that.
I'm all for that. That's what's up.
He used to come on the show from time to time. I don't know where you been. Logos,
Probably doing all
albums.
that stuff that you advertising, all that you talking about. He probably busy doing that, doing business. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
What's up, Slicky? Like Molly said, what's up, Slicky? My bad.
He said
Oh,
logo albums, artwork.
he said, let me see. Molly probably bring it back up. Logos, album artwork, single covers, clothing lines. Yeah, so he definitely all over that. That's what's up, Alan. He definitely all over that.
And
if you have anything to do, if you have actually, Alan, I'm gonna be reaching out to you and asking you a couple questions because I have a friend of mine in the neighborhood that like just passed recently. Just went to their funeral last Saturday, and I would like to get something done for their mom. So I don't know if you do embroidery or anything like that, but I would like to ask some questions about that because I'd rather buy and sell or blah 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 from within versus going and finding somebody else. So I'll be reaching out to you like after the show.
That's cool.
All right.
I'm sorry I didn't say anything, Miss Beautiful Althea. It's so good to see you this morning.
It's good
I am
to
hung.
see you.
I am hung the fuck over. That fucking battle was amazing. And Ryan Shields won, hands down. Drop the mic. He did.
Oh, I seen that post. Y'all was outside of the venue
Right
talking for
yep.
I seen that post last night.
His name was Ryan Shields. Do you have any footage or any clips of the contest, the battle? Was anybody there recording anything?
I don't know. I was on stage, unless my wife Connie did, but I mean, I didn't. I was, just
that
hosting.
Parking lot was packed though.
What's that?
I said that parking lot was packed though.
Oh shit, yeah. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a smaller venue than the Hub. It's just a bar, one rail and chairs on one side, a little DJ booth, and a little stage. But yeah, it was fun, man. And Ryan Shields, he kept coming up to me. He's like, man, you were criticizing me about the last couple of sets that you saw me do, and I said, well, yeah, the one thing you need to do is you need to slow down. When you do it, you have a good joke, people are laughing, and you don't wait for them to finish laughing. You go into the next joke. You're halfway through your next joke. They don't even know where the fuck you are. So he did that, and he slowed down, and he punched every fucking one of them, and he got the clap off.
Okay.
Shout out to him. That's what's up.
Ryan Shields. Anybody else you want to shout out that performed that did exceptionally good?
Yes, Fat Mike. Goddamn, he was so fucking drunk when he got up there. That was part of the fun of it because I mean he's a sloppy comic anyway. But he got to second place. Big Mike has been around Springfield in the Blue Room for years, and he came out to support the show. So I really got to give him a shout out to that. But Ryan Shields, hands down, lock it in. He won, and Big Mike knew that too. Oh, and let's see, Shelly. Actually, her name is McFarland. I don't know if she's related, but she's white. Shelly McFarland. She's a little skinny girl, about 4'10", big curly hair. Looks like a Manchichi doll. She was funny too, but I think she just needs to work a little bit more on so much. This is the only criticism I had for her, and people ask me for my criticisms all the time. I've been doing this so long, but again, she needs to slow down. And if you're doing a battle, you want to do like joke, punchline. The storytelling, you can get people lost. If you're taking too long to get to your ending, you're not getting any laughs in the process. And the point of joke off is to get as much laughter as you can. And I had my phone up so I could hear the volume of the laughter for each joke. So I mean, again, I wasn't the judge; it was the audience that was the judge. But yeah, she was spectacular too. Let's see, Rodney Franklin. And he was good. But again, a little green. I met him at the Blue Room open mic a couple of Sundays ago. and he wanted to come out. I said, "Yeah, man, come on with it." And he just great. You know, I think he was really nervous, and it showed on his stage presence that he was very, very nervous, and he didn't know where to go. He wasn't as comfortable as he was in the Blue Room, because it's a bar. You know, it's a little biker local dive bar, and if you can't control some of the people in the background, they're talking, and they should be watching the stage. You got to have the fucking sack to go, "Hey, shut the fuck up, man. This is comedy. Come on, pay attention. We don't need to know what the fuck's going on with your fucking personal life back there. And by the way, get me a beer." But it was great.
I want to give a shout out too, if you don't mind. It ain't got nothing to do with comedy if you're not a comedian. But I don't think a lot of people catch DJ Slicky Woo Boo streams when he be DJing. This is the first time that I've seen him like in the camera, like actually, you know, on the turntables, like watching him mix songs. But anybody who is a friend with him on Facebook, anybody who likes music, I think he plays a wide range of music. I'm not always able to catch it live, but like, you know, when I'm on my little smoke vibe, I might be out here, you know, just outside, out in the backyard or something like that. I think he plays great music. I think it's cool to see somebody do something like that. Even though music is different from comedy, it still has something to do with streaming and being online. So I encourage anybody that's a friend of his, try to catch his streams.
I disagree with you in that respect, in that comedy and music are totally interconnected. Totally.
Well, shit, that's more reason for you to watch the stream.
Yeah, I'm down. Shit. Lock it in.
That part. Lock that shit in.
Lock it in.
And that's Freaky Friday. And he is a freak every day of the week, not just on Friday. Oh, and it rhymes. Oh, look at me. Bars. Okay.
Write that shit down. You got bars.
Yeah. I got a lot of something. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff too, but Damien, okay, I have to ask you the question. Do you prefer to have sex at night before you go to, well, you don't gotta go to bed at night, or in the daytime? How do you like to finish up yourself? Am I saying it right? Do you like it in the evening? Or do you like it in the day, in the waking up or going to bed? Sex.
Man, my wife, I'll take it anytime I can get it. Shit, man. When she wants it popping off, I'm going to town. You want to get in the shower right now? It's fucking breakfast time. Let's go. Come on, we'll get you some. I don't give a fuck what time of day it is. I'm married, man. She's got control over the dick. And thank God this thing doesn't get detached, or she'd put it in her purse or in the refrigerator.
So is Connie the aggressor, or do you have to wait for her, or does she got to wait for you?
She's the aggressor.
Okay. She'd be like, okay, it's that time. And you got to pony up.
You got to pony up. So I got to go like, get this motherfucker. Come on, hold on. All right. It's ready now. Lock it in. Grr. You got it, girl.
Blue chews or something. You need one of them rhinos. Or honey packs or some shit.
All he needs is some good old sea moss, and take some sea moss for a while, Damien. That get it in the system. That
it's a lemonade form. You ain't even gotta go through all that extra. They got it in lemonade form. Not infused drinks and all that.
Do they have it with malted hops and barley? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what it'll do to
that count.
I don't know what the liquor or alcohol will do to the sea moss. So
cancel that shit out.
Hell yeah! I mean, I'd be lining them shots up at the bar. You know, the vodka and tequila sea moss shots. Not only will you get drunk, but it'll cure your eczema. Come on. I'd be going to town on
that. Okay.
So for those of you that don't want to go to town, they just want to get down and not go to town on that shit.
Look at Althea still rhyming. Man, she got bars.
Get the sea moss, the stuff going on. Molly, we got a video. You can set up a video.
Everybody got the link correctly. I'm surprised it ain't a full house right now.
You said everybody have it? Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, maybe
Well,
they get
I went to it earlier on the Sauce in the City page, and for whatever reason, because I got Chrome, and I went to click and nothing would happen. So whoever sent me the link privately, the one that Molly sent him, I just took it and copied it on my Chrome browser, and then I popped in. But for whatever reason, the normal way that I'm used to doing it didn't work.
Oh, okay, that's the one I sent to you.
Yeah, I got I
Chrome.
Because I know, because 30 minutes in, I know how we do on this platform. So, like 20, 30 minutes in, that's when everybody start popping in. But it'd have been one or two other people by then. Because I'm only saying that because you had to replay the video. I know we had to replay sometimes.
Oh, the replay. When everybody missed the video and we got to play it over. Play that again? No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It's like, did you stay David Green? Where you at, David Green? He on the scene somewhere. David probably getting some much needed rest. He had to work. But he off today, nigga. Get your ass up. Get up. You off today. You can sleep after the show.
No problem.
Thought about that. Like, wait a minute.
No problem at all, man.
Just wait a minute. But Freaky, me and the True Mind of Freaky Friday. Now, my other question is, me and Molly was talking about this earlier. If you're into your significant other, you're watching the game. Say you watching the game, and they want some right then and there. They all excited or whatever. Do you stop watching the game and service them, or do you finish watching the game and tell them I get you later? What would you do? I know Molly was saying that to him that it's selfish if his lover want to come to him while he watching the game. I'm watching the game. Why you being so selfish? Wait till after this game go off. Then you got
it's the scales of justice. Okay, I mean,
but is it selfish to be like you putting a game before me? They
I think
like throw that out.
I mean, I just say, move your head and get on that motherfucker so I keep watching the game. You can get yours. It's fine. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, and then you can go wipe yourself up, get a shower, and I'll keep watching the game. I mean, that's marriage.
Game or game? Which one? Trey?
Oh, I mean, shit, I don't see why you can't turn to the side. I mean, how small is the fucking TV? Yeah, how small is the TV? That's my question, because if I got something worth watching the game on in the first place, I can see it no matter what angle. You can turn to the fucking side and then get yours. It depends on the service. You gotta go full time. She want her box 8, or you gotta do something that has you looking away from the TV, or can you, she want to give you some head and you lay back and enjoy the game with your popcorn that she should have brought to you in the first place. Popcorn or chips, whatever the fuck, anyway. I don't know.
Yeah,
compromise. It can all get done. It can all lock the shit in.
He's right. Lock it in.
He's right. Same time. The game don't stop.
Yeah. Hey, and now my wife said, I told her, hey, I can do whatever, Ben, because I'm a multitasker. And she goes, you can't multitask. I said, well, I can jerk off and watch sports. And she goes, no, stupid. It takes 3 things for you to do a multitask. I said, well, I was also listening for your car to pull up in the driveway. That's 3.
Not sneaking one. Not sneaking one.
Let me see. I don't think I would bother my man watching the game. Nah. Go ahead and watch the game.
Okay, now you say that. You say that, Althea, but what if he was watching the game and he was just looking so good that you just wanted to get it right then and there? Fuck the game. I want to get some of that because you look so good. You are so handsome. I want to suck your dick. I want you to rail me from behind over the couch. You keep watching why not? I mean, you have the same rights as a man does. Get in there. If you're in a relationship, demand that pussy. Demand that dick. Put that shit out there.
Oh, thanks, Slicky.
My NFL injuries are different because NFL stands for nasty fat lady. So I'm gonna give you some NFL injuries when it's all done. Because I'm gonna
Nasty
tussle
fat
you
lady.
over.
Oh God, I've not heard that. Oh God, I'm cracking the fuck up. I can't breathe.
I would just start
Can't breathe.
calling yourself fat. I'd rather you be a BBW or something. I'd rather you start calling yourself
BBW.
fat. I know
You
it's
are-
not
you-
anything like you don't do anything internally to yourself when you say it. I'd rather you stop calling yourself fat though. Because you're not.
Yeah, when I describe Althea to well, when I describe Althea, she is a BBBW, a big black beautiful woman. Period. Drop the mic. BBBW.
I told her it's all just up here. Her body's smaller. I ain't gonna compare her to no. She ain't no Wendy Williams or nothing. But it's how her body is all pretty much slender, and then her she top heavy. She not fat. I'll show you somebody fat. You're not fat.
I'm like a weeble wobble. But that's
the
why I gotta get these legs back working. Because my mama said my ass started to spread like water.
He got not spread like water. It says, "Can lack of sex ruin the relationship?" We got a video that's coming up.
Can lack of sex ruin a relationship? Yes, lack of sex can strain a relationship, but it's crucial to note that it's often the underlying issues, such as communication problems, emotional disconnect, or health concerns, that lead to dissatisfaction. Addressing these root causes and mutually working towards solutions, whether through open communication, therapy, or other means, can help in overcoming challenges related to intimacy and strengthening the relationship overall.
Wow.
Damien or Reese, if y'all want to answer that. I got an answer for it too, if y'all want to answer.
I don't know
I'll answer that.
Woo! My eyes is watering. I'm sneezing.
If take your time, get yourself together. If you need to get some water or whatever,
it's not that. It's just sneezing and sneezing all of a sudden. Ooh.
Changing the seasons. But to answer that question, sex is important, but you also have to understand that sex is a very, very broad term, in my opinion. Now, I mean, going through chemo and radiation, I had erectile dysfunction. So, I mean, it was like pulling taffy. But I can still use my hands. I can use my mouth. I could use just about anything, a toy or whatever. But the underlying things are the things you have to worry about. You want to make sure that the sex isn't the motivating factor for having the healthy relationship. It's everything else underneath it. Are you compatible? Do you love each other? Are you intimate? Do you kiss each other? Will you, do you wake up in the middle of the night and like nibble on her ear just so she knows that you're there flirt with her even while she's sleeping? I mean, there's all kinds of. Sex isn't just putting your dick in a vagina. Having a sexual relationship is everything. And but if you got problems because you went and blew your fucking paycheck at the bar and constantly you're mean to her kids, she's a trifling ass bitch and always telling you what the fuck to do, how to grow up and shit. I mean, that'll make a man's dick go fucking like that. I mean, soft as a motherfucker. So it is the fact that you want to be able to constantly, I mean, hold her hand at the grocery store, open the doors for her. I mean, to me, that's sex. That is sexy as hell. When you're showing everyone else what that relationship is, well, they're gonna see that you're holding her hand, you're smacking her on the ass, kissing her on the face in public, and showing everyone. That's what makes sex in any capacity so much better, and you can get it anytime you want, as long as you're doing everything else outside the bedroom the right way too. Drop the mic.
But that's not sex. That's the intimacy part of it.
So sex
is the sex, but everything else is the intimate part of it. Like you do hold hands, you do cuddle, you do kiss it. he do smack you on the butt at the movie theater while you getting the popcorn. You be like, boy, stop.
You stupid. You dumb.
You know
You
that
dumb.
it just that makes me blush and turn red. But at the same time, it's crazy because I like it because it's a public display of affection. He should tell
And it gets you all swole up down there. It gets you all swole up. It gets you all swole up down there. I know it does. All swole up.
Josh,
it look
make
like
sure
it's-
you get your bingo marker because it's about to start. So make sure you get your bingo marker, please. Because Butterbean is soon to come. He almost said it. He probably was about to say it. But anyway,
Butterbean.
get your marker out.
You got to see that Butterbean. It's all swole up. Looks like a split peach.
But like you said, Damien, cuddling her while she sleep, nibbling on her ear. I mean, that stuff, that stuff really counts and goes a long way. Affection goes a long way, but a lot longer than sex. Remember, I told you I had an ex that I didn't want to have sex with, but I loved all the other stuff. My girlfriend was like, "Why are you going over there again?" I said, "Because I like being with the person. I like how he cuddles me. I like how he massaged my shoulders and my legs and my feet. And he just, oh, you're so beautiful. I like that part. But I just didn't like the actual, the actual humpity hump. Them 3 minutes, he could keep that. But
oh wow.
Well, I mean, Althea, isn't foreplay part of the sexual experience?
That ain't even foreplay. That's just cuddling.
Not in his mind. No, that's women talk. I'm talking about man talk. You start doing that shit, I mean, you're gonna expect something at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's dick at the end. But
yeah, there you go. Man talk and there's woman talk.
I didn't want the dick at the end. I just wanted everything else. It would be so good. The dick is what messes it up sometimes.
Oh wow!
Shoot.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a
My dick does all kinds of shit. Trust me.
Drop the mic, lock it in.
If
All
it's
right.
the LWD, that what messes it up. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't give me that. Look, my name Minnie. Don't give me no Mickey Mouse dick. I'm just saying. I don't want it. I'd rather have the person, and don't fiddly because you can't sticky. Don't licky because you can't sticky. So I'm like, when you say, oh, because I'm a stick girl, I'm a rider, and I like something that I can mount. So I'd rather not play those games if I'm not, don't licky and sticky because it don't satisfy. It don't satisfy the itch. Nothing satisfy the itch like a nice big.
Man, if you got an itch, you got the wrong man. Man, tell him to take a shower. What the fuck?
Put it like that. What I'm saying. So he can lick.
A motherfucker give you a fucking itch. He be down the road
with the fingers, but you could use a strap on. I would have to say, baby, can you harness up and put on the strap on?
No.
A man won't do that. A man won't do that.
No.
No.
I got one that's connected. I don't need to strap nothing on. I go like this. Come on, get on it.
Additional nothing. There ain't no additional nothing.
But what if your addition don't work?
Then
I don't know. But I ain't got that problem. So.
Say if you said that you was bubblegum taffy, Damien, and you said that you would use a dildo on your wife.
Fuck yeah. If she wants to get off, I mean, I'll use a dildo. But that's still sex. I mean, it's not just because it ain't my dick. I'm still getting her off.
That's what I'm saying. If she tell you to harness it up, put it up there, Damien, so she can ride.
No. That dog don't hunt. That dog don't
strapping on the attachment versus taking something and getting her off is two different things. I'm not strapping up. I'm not putting on a harness. I can get her off.
But it is Freaky Friday. It is Freaky Friday. You want me to show you my wife's dildo?
No.
No.
It's Freaky Friday. I can go get it right now. It's right next to her side of the bed. I can go get it for you right now.
Ain't no shit on it. I ain't trying to see no.
No. She cleans it. She cleans it with bleach.
All right, go get it then. Shit.
Okay.
I'll go get it. Hold on.
So thank you for pointing that out to me because I'm thinking that the dildo is the dildo, whether you're strapping it on or using it. I'm thinking it's the same thing, but you say no, it's the difference.
So
Then
we attaching that to some lesbian shit for real. Like it don't you gotta yeah, I mean you gotta dig. Like we know what you want. All right, so we gonna get you where you want to be, but men are not about to strap on. Like even some gay men are not about to be strapping on no dick one. Like if you want to feel one, here you go. Take that. But at the same time,
take with the head.
but I ain't about to be putting no shit on. Nah, I'm not about to do that.
Oh,
but I will answer the
I
question.
think that'll be easier because if you put it on, then you got the hands to hug and and.
Nah, you can take one hand and be doing. You're supposed to be doing things simultaneously anyway. A real pro is already doing other shit for you. He got his hands on your titty. He sucking one of them joints while he playing with the pearl or whatever. Like he's supposed to be multitasking anyway. If too much focus is one area, that should get boring. But I will answer the question for you though.
See, now I know.
Yeah. So with my ex, it was a health thing. My ex had stage 4 renal disease, which is kidney failure, which does often mess with libido and does cause problems when it comes to being intimate or whatever. It was for me. It was all about the relationship. It was all about everything that came with the relationship. A very happy one. I enjoyed it. Had just as much fun as anyone else. Didn't stop me from going places, taking trips, going out. So it has to be about that person. Because I mean, if you're somebody that don't keep up with your body or whatever, anyway, you're gonna ruin a lot of things for yourself. But at the same time, at a certain age, that's gonna fade away anyway. So it's about that person's spirit. It's about how that person like treats you and all of that. So that part didn't matter because there's nothing that I can't do for myself in that regard. You want to be with your partner, you want to be, but you have to really love that person to do all the things you're supposed to do for them and treat it like it's there. Treat it like you're getting everything that you need and still feel good about like having it or not. That's what matters. Because for me, it didn't. Only thing that even stopped the relationship for real is just me not wanting to travel. Because if you're trying to get in areas that are better for the likelihood of a kidney transplant, and I'm not willing to go there, that's the only thing that really stopped the relationship period. So me, it didn't bother me. It was tough because you want to, you see your partner look good or whatever, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or wife, whatever, looks good, and you want to do something. It can mess with you if you're not secure with yourself, but it didn't matter.
Is your partner, your ex, think he's still alive? Did he get the kidney?
Yeah. No, not yet. That's not something. Especially, I don't wish bad on nobody, but when you're in a certain age range for real, the likelihood goes down the longer the time goes by. So, some people got to be on whether it's hemo dialysis, which is blood, or the peritoneal shit, which is overnight. Some people got to be on that shit the rest of their lives.
Yeah, remember I was telling you, probably don't remember, my sister has she's on dialysis.
I remember you told me, yeah.
She's on dialysis, and she got the perineal one that she got to do every night. She was telling me, and
man.
I asked her,
carrying them bags and all that shit, them solution bags, and going to class to learn how to put them on the machine and all the procedures. So I was willing to go through all of that without that type of interaction and still be fine. You got to be willing to still be on top of all that stressful shit and still be willing to,
Yeah, so. And it has to be a very sterile environment. And that's why my sister right now can't travel, because the machine is about as big as my it's bigger than my little CPAP machine, and set it up. But that's a lot to try to carry from there to there. And you got to do all this stuff overnight. So it's a process that she has to do.
What's up, Phil?
Her tubes.
What's up?
Walk all over her house with her tubes, because her tubes are that long. It's like when I was on oxygen. My oxygen was long enough to go from my back room to my front room. but I couldn't go from my back room to the kitchen. So, and I had to
Like
keep
20,
dragging this thing around with me. And it's like that because I asked her, I said, well, what happens if you got to go to the bathroom while you on? She said she could get up and go because her tubes are long enough to go. So that don't stop nothing. It just, so yeah, we're learning a lot. And we're going, even though my grandfather, when I was a little girl back in 78, 77, Washington Metropolitan, they had a kidney program. He was one of the first people in the program right there at Washington Hospital Center. And his was, of course, hemo. And I seen them do a lot of cutting on my grandfather. He looked like a Frankenstein monster. His wrist was cut from them getting the veins. His legs, they was getting the veins. And they put the thing in his neck. I mean, it was like, it was new, but it sustained his life until he got a kidney. And I thank God for that. And he lived 14 years with that transplanted organ. And then he expired from streptococcal meningitis that the transplant people get. It was a common bacterial infection or type of meningitis that transplant patients get. And had he knew earlier, maybe they could have saved him at the end, but it didn't work out like that. And that's that dialysis and kidneys is, that's something, you know, but it's gotten so much better now. The way they do it is so much better than they did 30 years ago. Amen. Yeah. That's all I got. Technology and science. Amen to that.
That part.
For real.
What's up, Phil? Funny man. I know Molly's about to play the video in a second. One of the questions from the video, Reese had her own question, but one of the questions is, can sex ruin a relationship? So whenever she get into that, that's what we on right now. So that was kind of the latest question she had.
That's a different kind of Freaky Friday.
Yeah, Althea, I want to show the panel what my wife's favorite is. It's called the Happy Meeting. Okay, you charge it up on a little base. You can control it with your phone. Okay, and this right here is what eats the pussy for you.
That is a rose, Damien. That is not a green dildo.
Yes, it is.
No, that's
that what a rose look like?
Yeah, that's what a rose look like.
That's a rose.
It's all about the base.
That was how. That's something.
That shit look like a pencil. That shit look like a pink pencil sharpener.
And he said this is a thing.
Hey, good morning, Connie. Say good morning, Connie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Connie.
Put my shit back, Damien. She like put her shit back in her drawer. She gonna fuck you up, Damien. When she go to use it and it's
they got
gone.
a charging base and shit. That's 2024. That's some new shit. You sitting on a dock like your phone.
They got a new one.
He said that's 2024 shit. That shit got a Bluetooth charger.
They got one.
Yeah, a Bluetooth charger, and you can activate it with your phone. You ain't even got to be in the room. You can be watching your sports and be hitting it with your phone.
Look, they got a new one, Damien. They got a stick on it. They ain't got a part to detach on it, and you can lick and twirl, and it goes around all at the same time. I even think it plays a song.
Well, they do the audio response, like type of joint shit, like the vibrating on audio, music and shit.
I want to hear about the new vacuum jack.
L.A. Preston said he almost got bingo.
Yeah, because Butterbean is one of the main words. Butterbean, south side of Chicago, and it's like two other ones. I can't remember the shit right now, but we taking bingo. So
okay, let's do this. Let's go.
So I guess I don't know what Molly want to play the video for them.
Ask them the question from the video earlier. Is sex important to you, Phil?
Yeah.
Is it important to me? Hell yeah, it's important to me.
Yeah,
it's something like with air and water.
But what if you
does it ruin the relationship though? Because that's the formal question: is does it ruin the relationship? Does it ruin a relationship? Yeah.
Hell yeah. You don't think you can?
But what if you can't do it? What if her stuff is fine, but what if you can't stand to attention?
I've been in that position because of blood pressure medicines. Hell yeah. Yeah. We had a conversation and it was agreed that, she couldn't do it no more.
So this was before or after you stopped out there using crack? Because I know for a fact when
this was 8 years ago.
Oh, okay. Because when you on crack, it keeps your thing hard, but you don't never.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I bounced down the street. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang. Stupid. Lock that shit in real quick.
He was on that mess, and my aunt, I said, something's wrong with him. My aunt said, he on that shit. Think what's wrong with him? He on that crack. She said, notice the next time. Because he a little skinny pencil, and nobody want to get poked. Like, stop poking me. Stop poking me.
So crack make you want to fuck?
It makes your thing hard, and he just
hell yeah.
And I was like, what's wrong with you? And you don't go down, you don't bust a nut, Trey. It won't let you bust a nut.
It's a basal restrictor.
I don't know what the hell it is. I don't like it. I'm like, But that's how I knew my boo was a crack monster. And then he had to turn. He went from a boo to a boo-hoo. Deuces.
I'm not gonna say you can't bust one, though. I ain't never had that problem, but I was a whole lot younger then too.
He was young then too. He was in the early 30s. We was like, I'm like, what is you doing? He was like, come on, Reese, come on. And I'm like, And then I'm like, no, I don't know what's wrong with you. Crazy.
You think that was bad? Try Love Boat. Shit.
Okay. I ain't never tried it, but they don't be talking about it.
Let me tell you about it. Shit.
Sex on boat? What's sex on boat like?
Yeah. She said, what is
the only problem when I was in my 20s and I got involved in that crack game, I realized I had a problem when I smoked a piece of drywall and a ramen noodle. But the other thing was, my dick was hard, but I was out of money. I couldn't even buy Pampers, nothing. I couldn't do shit. So, I mean, I had to give that shit up.
I did Woody, so my favorite thing was Woody, so it was like, I'm good.
A Woody stick, that's a cigarette dipped in embalming fluid?
Nah, that's Love Boat with crack.
We call
that Love Boat with crack on it.
So what is the one that's dipped in embalming fluid?
That's a regular
Sherm stick.
That's a Sherm stick.
But he's talking about weed with the Love Boat. I thought was weed. Like, it's a sack. It's weed. It is. That's what it is. Yeah, it's a sack. They call it a sack.
Yeah.
So Woody,
they smoke that shit actively up the street. They still on that shit. Sherman,
but you said a Woody ain't just regular boat. What else? What is a Woody?
You got crack on it.
Boat with crack on it?
Yep.
Yeah, you sprinkle the crack inside your joint.
Yeah.
Who want boat and crack?
Yeah.
Somebody trying to get a blast. Whoever trying to get a blast.
Hey, Reese, the Sherm stick is what was on South Central. It was like, yeah, and they got Ray stealing car stereos.
And they got Ray.
Ray got
these cheeseburgers, man. Shit.
And you know what? Not to change too much the gears, but that's what happened to that 12-year-old boy that man shot. Same type of scenario as South Central was back in the early 90s, and we laughing about it. But that's what happened just not too long ago when that little 12-year-old boy got shot stealing radios out somebody's car.
Oh yeah.
Off a drug.
Damn.
He said, you done shot Deuce. He said, I don't know aces, deuces.
That's fucking funny.
That's wild. But and the other question is, David, do you like nighttime sex or daytime sex?
All the above.
Why you look like Freddy Krueger? Is that a Freddy Krueger shirt?
Not a Freddy Krueger shirt.
Yeah, he borrowed it off Damien.
Is that? Baby, I got to see what you got on. Oh, okay. That is a Freddy Krueger jacket.
That's not a Freddy Krueger. It's a hoodie.
Freddy
Okay.
Krueger hoodie then.
It's a hoodie.
Oh, okay. Oh, you the
Yeah,
candy man. Candy man. Go ahead.
Not the candy man. Wow.
So, do you like to give out your candy at night or in the daytime?
He said both.
Yeah, both.
Don't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Look, David Green, you're a man after my own heart. Let's start at night and finish up in the morning.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what you call a perfect date. Start with dinner and end with breakfast.
Yep.
Start with dinner and end with breakfast and lunch, and then going into the next day. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Brunch, snacks.
Question, funny man. What does it ruin a relationship? That was the second question, funny man.
Does what is the question?
Does the lack of sex ruin a relationship?
Hell yeah.
The men said, "Hell's yeah."
It's true. Yeah, we're just being honest. We're just being honest because
it will ruin a relationship for a man.
Because
you ruin a relationship for a woman too. Don't let her lie to you.
Exactly.
No, I had a lack of sex, and it didn't ruin the relationship for me.
Because the nigga ain't had no legs. He had other issues going on.
We had no sex at all. I'm talking about the lack of sex when I was with my man because I didn't like his candy cane. It wasn't a candy cane.
But did you go get a candy cane from somewhere else?
No, but I was content because I was always told you can't have everything. So
but some things you gotta have you want. I might can't have everything, but there is some shit I do want.
Well,
hey Phil, Tink said he be doing some breakdance moves in the pussy.
Yeah,
he said he doing a worm and jump.
He gonna spin on that shit. But hell yeah, Barry. Nah, don't let nobody tell you that shit. I don't know how it is. I mean, because as you get a little up in age, you make adjustments to different shit. But because sometimes what they say, if you can't cut the muscle, you just gotta get real good at licking the jaw. But
because I know people in relationships and their husband can't do it no more. But the women don't cheat; they love their husband just as much. They be like, okay, you can't get it up, but it's more so painful to the man.
No,
because it fucks with his ego.
If he's on a proper diet and everything like that, no, there's no issue. Like if you look on YouTube, there's men. And I'm not talking about Viagra. I'm talking about natural junk. There's people like in their 80s and 90s and stuff like that. No, still, getting it in.
Active, yeah.
Hey, like I said, at one point, it was my blood pressure.
My grandfather was 80 some years old, messing with chicks in their 40s and junk.
Yeah,
that's no lie. I know if Beast was up there, if Beast was on there, he'd be like, lock it in if you think Funny Man Green's lying, but no. Like look, I got cousins. I got cousins.
It's so bad he's speaking for him and Beast now.
I got cousins and nieces or whatever and all that people are saying might be my aunt.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
My granddad, he was he was
getting it in.
Where was your grandma?
He was just getting it in.
She's been dead. She been she died. She died like in 86, I think it was.
But she was tired. Shit, I'm sorry.
They got I think 11 kids together.
Wow.
She was real tired.
She was definitely fucking tired. 11 kids.
She was tired. She was worn out.
Mike.
Man, he's still going like he has a buddy. David
She had a
Green.
lot to
No,
say
no,
to
no,
him when
no.
he
He
got to
died.
heaven. Shit.
Family. His mom had a
That's where you get it from, David Green. Your stamina. You
Uh,
keep going and going and
no,
going.
yeah, I
You
guess.
get this.
But he, my
Hey, we
grandfather,
still don't believe that your first time lasted 2 hours. None of us believe that. Okay, your
Lock it
first
in.
time lasted 2 hours. Lock it in. That's a lie.
hold up. Let me see.
Oh, he about to call
He got
somebody.
he wasn't fan the chick. He got her on the phone now. Would you please
Oh,
tell
yeah.
her that it lasted
Yeah.
2 hours?
Yeah, we
He
want
called
proof.
her.
Yeah,
Don't
babe.
call the crazy one. Leave her be.
Yeah, baby, did.
What he do? Video it?
Uh-oh.
Right.
Uh-oh. He
Yeah,
was at
Molly,
the Diddy mansion, so I don't know, David. David, you ain't got
He
to
said
prove
y'all
nothing
talking
to
that
these
shit
people.
now.
If your
Absolutely don't. Absolutely don't. You ain't got nothing to prove.
game is like that, then it's like that.
Listen, I
Oh,
do
y'all
not.
wanna talk
I
that shit.
promise you, I would never put your penis in my mouth. That's your penis.
I hope you wouldn't put it in.
Hey Lee, do you have
calling somebody
anybody
like
that you
shit.
would?
Look,
I
why-
got my own. I got my own wood.
I'm just saying you wouldn't put his.
I
The way you
I
said it,
would.
like you had an option. It might
I
not
do.
be his, but is it anybody else's? Is
Lee,
it something
No.
you want to
David
talk about?
Green beat up by Rodney.
No.
Rodney
No.
gonna be
I
like,
don't need that type of mental health therapist.
all right,
If it's bigger than my thumb, I'm not messing with it.
I know that's right.
if it's bigger than your thumb, you're not messing with it.
Who calling that's not? Who you calling that's not picking out? Because
Wow. Good morning, Brenda Brown.
Brenda Brown, aka the
But
chocolate
I do believe that for men, that sex can ruin a relationship because women, we can
For
have a
women,
good
sex can ruin a relationship. I keep telling y'all, don't let these women lie to y'all.
I'm
It's your
not
dick
lying
not
to
work. They're
nobody.
gonna leave
I
your
had a
ass.
relationship, and I
Listen.
could have did without the sex. And
Listen,
sex
the
okay.
point.
for me,
Listen, the point.
That just means you an exception.
Listen, the 0.5, even the 0.5 in me wanted still.
See?
Yeah.
Not from a man, from a woman. I still
Talk about it, Lee.
want it.
Talk about it.
I just don't want to deal with the problem. See, the thing about older women, they come with a lot of.
about the ones we
Wait a-
stay in a relationship. When you're in a
I'm
relationship,
talking. I'm getting ready to tell you if you let me speak.
Tell her,
it.
Lee. Talk about it. Let that 0.5% come out.
There you go.
Me
There you
off,
go.
Steve. You cut
Say
me
what?
off when you were saying what I'm saying, but go ahead. You say what you
No,
say.
in a relationship. See, that's one reason why older men and older women prefer dating most times a younger person because of the baggage. They don't want to deal with that baggage. They bring an extra baggage. So if they take someone younger than them, they don't have to deal with so much and don't have to worry about commitment.
It's not true.
So yeah, I mean, you don't want commitment, but you want the dick. You don't want commitment, but you want the lick. You want to be licked, but you don't want the commitment.
Okay. Let the church say something.
And those
Johnny,
viewpoints
you pipe
from
in anytime
Lee
you want.
and Lee only. It does not reflect everybody on the panel or the people on the Morning Mac show. That's
But
Lee.
99% of them.
I don't be messing around. I just
whether you old or young, I know old folk, young folk, all kind of folk with baggage and stuff. So
everybody got baggage,
but we're
not
talking
as much.
about
That ain't true either.
The question
That ain't
is,
true either.
will the
You
lack
ain't got
of
no
sex
baggage.
ruin a relationship?
Nope.
The lack of sex would it ruin the relationship? And my
Yes,
thing is, you don't have to have sex. You got the intimacy. It ain't about all about sticking your dick in the hole all the time. It's about holding that person, caressing that person.
If you ain't got the dick, you better have a car battery and some cables. You better be doing something.
What you gonna do when your shit ain't working no more?
Car battery and cables.
Okay, check this out.
You gotta, because I know people that's been in marriages for years and they haven't had sex in 15 years.
That's because the shit ain't working.
Exactly.
It ain't working.
But that didn't break up the marriage. That didn't break up the relationship. They still together. They still loving each other.
They are love. They are.
I don't know what the fuck it is. You got 15 years, and they
They
ain't a lot of sex.
I'm gonna tell y'all a
no,
story.
they're understanding each other. They're understanding each other. They don't want to give up half their alimony and the separation. They've been together too long for that shit. They got married. They swore that it was going to be for life or death. They took those vows and they honored those vows regardless of what's going on. They can go out there and get ass anywhere.
My uncle was 75 years old. He had a stroke. And I went over his house and him and his wife was in the kitchen. And I saw this real concerned look on his face. And I said, you know, he's asked me to come in the kitchen because he wanted to talk to me about something. He said that his girlfriend didn't want to fuck him no more because his dick didn't get hard. He's like, I've been with this chick 35 years. And so.
It's not that she don't want to, she can't. Because
Yeah.
fucking limp dick, I mean.
So shit.
I'm still rub your knee.
That means he had to go hang up, go back to, you know, he had to go back to his wife. Shit.
Damn, he had to go back to his wife because his girlfriend wouldn't fuck him. Oh, shit.
Hey, fellas, since we're talking about dick problems, let me ask the panel a question. Althea, you pipe in last, please.
Shit.
All right, so here's the question. So if like Phil Page was talking, you know, blood pressure medication, you know, me going through chemo, stuff like that. But when the shit don't work no more, would you let your old lady go fuck your friend so she can get some?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Nah, hell no.
I mean, don't you think that would be a nice
She's gonna have to leave me or go through this with me. There's only two options. You gotta leave me or go through this with me.
While your shit's on the shelf for a while. Why can't she just borrow someone else's with your permission?
Listen here.
Oh, fuck that.
Lee, your half is right before mine. So you don't pipe in yet. I want to hear from Trey, David Green. We hear from Phil, Trey, David Green, and Damien. You can say how you feel. Then Lee. Then you could go after. You know, the 100% men go, then you can put your 5% in or 0.5% after they do theirs.
I'm trying
I want to hear at least 5% because I didn't know she still had a 5%. But go ahead.
But so you said no. Trey, what do you say?
Nah, I'm sorry. I already told you like, before they popped in. I already told you like for me it worked. To me, it wasn't a problem like going without it and all that shit, you know, because if somebody got a health issue, whatever, that's not them.
No, he said, would you let your partner?
But I'm finishing. I'm finishing. Okay. And I was saying because of that, I mean, if you can't rock with me, then leave. You know, if you can't rock with me,
leave. Just say bye, leave.
Just leave. Why keep somebody and then have them get swapped out by somebody else? This ain't fucking wife swap, husband swap. This ain't none of that TLC shit. No. Fuck no.
David?
Yes.
So Trey and Phil said no. David? Oh, you'll let your woman go out and fuck your friend?
No. I was saying yes. Like, repeat the question.
Say it again, Damien.
Okay, the question is this. If you have the most extreme case of erectile dysfunction, like that shit don't work anymore, or you're like John Wayne Bobbitt, you got your dick cut off and now you've got to sit down to piss the rest of your life.
Oh,
but you're with that woman and she wants, to get off and get something, and she likes one of your homies, would you just like tap him in?
Damien, I just want to say something real quick to you. I didn't know it until this moment, but you are white.
Oh. Lock it in. I'm white.
David Green answer the question. You gonna tap Phil in or what?
No. If No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I did similar stuff,
Thank
you know what I mean,
No, I do
before.
that.
But if
Right.
I'm in a serious relationship or something like that, no.
I want to know more about that similar stuff.
Yeah, so do I, because that you went around a whole lot to get there.
You know, he be fucking dudes' wives and stuff. He be telling y'all that shit. He be
Oh,
getting a little
You
contractual
want
agreements.
you played with that question a whole lot.
He said,
no, he
no,
just said no. He said it in plain sight. He said, "I've done similar stuff, but no." So in plain English, I wanted to know more about the similar stuff.
I
You can't
mean,
just
you know what I mean,
graze
like,
over that. Hmm.
I mean, what I mean, just like Trey said, sleeping with, wives and stuff like
Oh,
that. No, but as
exclusive
far
on the
as
morning rap show.
me tagging in well, I can't really say that because I've been a part of
Diddy's party.
orgies
right.
and
Oh,
stuff like
Phil,
that.
let him talk.
I said I've been a part of orgies and stuff like that. No, but they weren't my girlfriend or nothing. You know what I mean? So that's why I said similar stuff.
Okay. Woo. Truth moment.
Right, okay.
All right, we'll let the heat off of you. 4.5, stepdaddy, presidential candidate.
Well, hey, it ain't no good if the homies can have none. You know?
Wow.
You say, ain't
No,
no
shit, no,
But that's what we was raised on, though. You know what I mean? That was.
That's when the dildo come in.
No. See, if a man did that,
Lock it in.
that mean I'm gonna tell you like this
Lock
right
it
here. That was one of the games I used to play when I didn't want a woman. But now y'all saying, because I would have her, say, "Hey, I want to see you fuck a man." She do it, and they're like, "Bitch, no, I don't want you. Bye." I was just trying to please you. Cool, but if we're in a relationship and he wants to, and I can't do what I want to do, or then, and I let this guy come in, and he got to do some sucking too. And for a man to do it, that means the man can do it and say, "Hey, look, if he do you, you gonna have to suck and lick my ass too." So there's a then that's his friend. That's his friend now. So he get his best friend or his friend to lick his ass. So it's called. I said it last night.
It's all
I
bad.
wrote this shit down.
I ain't got no friends that close.
But see, you got to get that one friend that say, "Look," he said, "Look and say, yeah, I want you to slick lick my big clit and take your tongue and slow roll my booty hole." And that's some sexy ass shit. And then you can have my wife. I've had
that nursery rhyme shit. That ain't
Okay.
sexy.
Altica McFarland, aka Reese. How about you?
I'm a female, so it's different. On the other hand, if my man couldn't get it up, I wouldn't want to go to his friend. I would break up with him, leave him, then go be with the friend.
Yeah, that's suitable.
I'm not going to be here and there at the same time if I can get it over here, But
You emotionally torturing that nigga.
Yep.
No, I think for you is if something happened to you or something where you couldn't, would you allow your friend?
Oh hell no! Something ain't even never happened to me, and all my girlfriends. My girlfriend said, "Can I use your printer?" I said, "Bitch, you pass 4 libraries. Come to my house. Use my printer."
If you ain't gonna use my printer, you ain't using my nigga. Damn.
Bitch, you ain't open that.
You try to use something else. I said, hell no, you can't come over. You pass 4 libraries. I'm like, hell no.
So let me catch up now. So good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Yeah, and so first of all, I came in where y'all was asking about like the romance, like having more than just sticking the pee in the hole. And I think you have to have that. Like you have to know, it's got to be a love there. Other than that, you just banging and running anyway. Like if you don't gain no kind of emotional connection to the person that you banging, you might as well just, not even consider it. Like just go out there and call it what it is. Fucking, right? But if you're trying to be in a relationship with somebody, and you can't develop more of an emotional connection that is competitive with the in and out motion. Okay, I'm not saying it beats it, I'm just saying it's competitive with it, right? Because if something happens to that in and out motion, you're gonna need something to lean on if you're trying to be with that person forever. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Slow
Well, let me
motion with
ask
me.
you a question.
Slow motion.
This shit was on the radio a couple of weeks ago. The guy was on the radio and he asked a question. He said his wife came to him. They've been married 25 years.
Phil,
and
hold on. Phil, hold on. Damien didn't answer his own question.
Go ahead, Damien.
Yeah.
I know that my wife wouldn't even accept that, but if that's something that she wanted because I couldn't perform and it was something that she wanted, it better be someone that was close to us in our relationship. I mean, that if that was the worst case scenario and she just wanted to get some off, she's got toys and all kinds of other shit. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I grew up in an era, and just like David Green was talking about, I mean, I've been in some orgies before, and if my junk wasn't up to the snuff, and I wanted to make sure that my wife had a little good time with somebody, it wouldn't. I mean, wouldn't be like I would be filming it and watching it. I'd be like, all right, man, go ahead, knock one out. I'll see you. I'll be at the bar.
It's like I knew Damien the answer was already yes when he answered the question.
I know.
But Phil said Damien was really white.
Lock it in. Lock it in. Damien's really white. Lock it in.
But Phil, back to Phil's question. What did you say about 25 years?
The dude was on the radio. He asked a question to the radio audience. He said him and his wife been married 25 years. He's been experiencing erectile dysfunction for about 5 years. So they didn't have a good sex relationship. So he said his wife has just been diagnosed with terminal cancer. She had like 6 months to live. So she came to him and asked him, would he have a problem if she let her ex knock it off before she passed away?
Oh.
We all like,
okay. Jeff, you was smart, bitch.
Man, that sounds like some gangster ass Make-A-Wish Foundation shit. That sounds like Make-A-Wish.
I'd be like, nope. I don't want to send you to hell on your last 6 months here on earth. And adultery is number one way that your ass go to you.
That is selfish. That's selfish.
That ain't no damn selfish. We made a vow of commitment.
That's selfish.
If I can't get no pussy, bitch, you can't get no dick. All these no, it's even.
That's selfish.
Now, if you happen to outlive me, then you can have all the fucking dick you want. If you outlive
in heaven, because they're asking as their one dying wish to get one knocked off by their ex. And I don't think that's selfish to ask. I think it would be selfish to say no. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's selfish to say no. That is selfish that you don't let that person come and go like they want to.
Then you should have married that other person.
So it's going to kill them.
Hell no.
Listen, if they have not, you got to realize, how long has it been since you've had sex?
November be 3 years. So what?
No, wait a minute, calm down.
Calm down. Jump to the screen.
If you get a good one in there, and it gets into that womb, and you got your legs and your toes is touching the damn chandelier, and he gets dead into that womb, and them damn little puzzles
Why
start
do we have
puzzling,
to wait?
it's
No,
over.
Describe
First of all,
What's
they've been married
describing?
25 years. And just because she died of cancer, that don't mean it's going to be a good one. Her pussy could be dried up because cancer
it.
causes
It could be,
to happen
but
to
it's
different
her one
women.
dying wish, though. It's her one last dying wish. How can
Not
you
in this
deny?
lifetime.
I think
Nope.
that's selfish. I think
Yes,
that
that's
would
what I'm
be
saying.
That's
That's
commitment.
selfish for
You
you to
signed
say
a
no.
contract. No, man.
I think
For better, you said you gonna love me for better or for worse. To
I
death
ain't
do
stop.
us part.
Listen,
but
listen.
you're
That
not
don't
the one
mean they
going
stop
nowhere.
loving
You
you.
is not gonna defile the marriage contract with adultery. You is not gonna, don't tell me that you going out here and cheat your last dying wish. That might be your death wish. Because
Althea, you said it's been 3.5 years, right? Right? Ain't it time to dust that thing off?
that
What's up?
long. It now has been 3.5 years.
Green olives and cobwebs is what Connie said. Green olives and cobwebs.
Look, if I'm married,
My
and my
wife.
husband, his last dying wish would be, can he get some from before he go? And that would be his death wish.
Would you try to give it to him, even though you don't want none? Would you try to give it to him?
No, you made me
And then
miserable
why
all this
won't
Oh
time.
nah, hell nah, hell no.
Hell
We
no.
Get
did
it
it
out of here.
together.
Get it out of here.
Give
Get it
him
out of here.
Somebody
You
go.
ain't
his
giving it
last
either.
wish.
Ugh.
His last dying
Somebody
wish.
go have to call
Wow.
No, somebody
That's
go have.
crazy.
Somebody go have to call Metro Access because I'm going to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
You
Lock it
denying
in.
it, he
Lock
can't get
it
it
in.
nowhere
that
else.
shows how
He
much
just
you
gonna
love
die
me.
miserable for you.
Yeah, but
Prince,
you
Die
won't. But,
miserable for
okay,
her.
but you won't give it to him. But you ain't gonna let him get it. That's wrong.
That's
I would.
crazy.
That wasn't the
That's
question.
insane.
She
Ooh.
wanted her ex to knock him off.
But as a solution, Lee was saying, would you be the cure for the cancer? Really? Would you be the cure? Would you be the solution?
I would give
If
it to my
not,
husband. I don't believe.
But he couldn't give
I
it
don't
to him. He
believe
had
in
erectile
withholding.
dysfunction. He couldn't give it to her.
oh, all right,
He
okay.
couldn't give it to her.
No, but my
Yeah,
question to her
because he
was,
said he's had the erectile dysfunction for
He got
5
tapped.
years.
He
So they
tapped
really
out.
haven't
He
had sex
tapped
for
out.
5 years.
Right.
yeah,
Friday.
I understood the assignment. I just wish the question, if it was her, would she give it to him? And she said
I would
no.
give it to my husband.
Okay.
I'd give it to him. I'd give sex to my husband. Yes, I would.
So I'm gonna go around the panel. What would y'all say?
Okay, what was we were talking about a guy.
Wait, no, I'll start.
Phil, repeat the question.
I'll
Go
start.
ahead, Brenda.
I'll
Go ahead,
start.
Brenda.
If this was my husband's last dying wish, I would vote yes. I'd be like, go ahead, honey, do your thing. Hope you have a good time, because look, I'm not here to stand in the way. Everybody has celebrity crushes. You don't say them out loud to your significant other because you don't want to hurt their feelings, but everybody has a attraction to another person that ain't you. So don't be so narcissistic to believe that the last thing on their mind is having sex with their ex if you can't do it. Now that's the thing. If you can't do it, then I would be a yes. I'd be like, all right, be safe.
That ain't even a real question, Brenda, because for real,
that was the question.
Because for real, the woman would have already snuck and did it. They call sneaky links all the time. That's why people cheat.
Okay, hold on. That's you and your mistrustful thinking. I think when I'm married to someone, I'm trusting them, because if I don't trust them, why am I married to them? It doesn't breed a healthy relationship for you to be mistrustful of the person all the time.
No, not you. I'm talking about the woman.
I'm not thinking about the woman. I'm not married to her. I'm married to him. I have to trust him. So if that would be his one dying wish and I've been happy all these years, hey, go for it. Bust one off. You know, do two. Do one for me. Maybe you don't come back and tell me.
You a
Yeah,
real
they
cheerleader.
gonna tell you.
You know.
Any man that's up here, they're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna
You
say,
need
"Let
to.
me come back and get Brenda's permission."
Althea,
It'd be a
they're
lot
not
of projection.
okay. They're not going to tell you, but you can't. Oh, well, you can, but that's a hard life to lead, to just be confronting any man that is interested in you with mistrust and disbelief, and
There
he
ain't
ain't even
nobody
stand
said
up.
nothing about no mistrust or disbelief. If you want to do it, do. Haven't you heard of what you
Are
don't
you
know
listening
won't
to
hurt you?
yourself? Is this thing on?
That ain't no mistrust.
Lock it in.
Disbelief.
And that's the difference between a lion and a sheep.
You know, goddamn it.
Hey,
Oh,
Althea, Althea,
just come
Althea.
out the door like boom, like you ain't even get down like that. I'm gonna black both of your eyes before you even say
No,
anything.
I ain't even say nothing like that. Do look.
Althea, no, they aren't gonna tell you, but the
Exactly.
situation,
But
the
that's why she
scenario,
came to him to get his permission.
right? The scenario is you've been happily married for how many? Tell her again,
25
Phil.
years. He's been happily for 25 years, but he's had this erectile dysfunction, and she's lived with it for the last 5 years. But now she's been diagnosed with terminal cancer, and they tell her she got 6 months to live. So,
What did Steve Harvey say?
huh?
What did Steve Harvey say?
It was mixed. A lot of people said she needs to honor her commitments. A lot of people say she needs to honor her commitments. A lot of people said that, it's a tough question to ask, but dying is dying. You don't know what you're gonna ask when you face with death.
It's what you believe in. That's what you honor, what you believe in. Did you believe in those marriage vows that you took? If you did, then it's your belief system.
Oh my God!
Because
I'm about to
you
cheat on
died, and the
you.
last thing you want to do is commit adultery. Right.
Cheat on you every day now.
Hey,
Cheat on you every
Althea,
day
my
now.
wife, Althea and Brenda, my wife Connie listens to the whole panel every morning, and she piped up where you couldn't hear it, and what she said is, I'm telling you this, man. I don't care about our wedding vows. If Michael Bolton walks into our house right now, I'm fucking him. Connie, drop the mic.
Get yours, Connie. Shit. As you
All I'm
should.
saying is, as soon as you say no, they gonna die, right? Like they're like, there's no reason. There's no reason for them to hang around because their last dying wish is been, said no to. I just
Her
don't know
last dying wish is to fuck Michael Bolton. Connie, my wife. I mean, I gotta accept that.
Hey, help me out here.
If she
I
wants
don't
to
know.
do it, hell yeah, go ahead, get it on.
I don't know, Trey.
But why didn't anybody say anything about participation? I'm surprised I didn't hear anybody mention helping. Both y'all be getting her all. Both y'all be all over her. Like blow her mind and give her double trouble. Some shit she never thought she was gonna get on her last
Oh,
day.
teamwork makes the dream
Well,
work.
the husband said he didn't think
Nobody said
the
that.
husband said
I
he
did
didn't
say
think
that.
he could emotionally handle that.
I did
Oh,
say
That's
that.
why he came on this. That's why he came on the thing to ask. He said emotionally, he didn't think he could handle it. But
okay.
A dying wish is a dying wish. So I don't know.
I couldn't look at somebody I loved and has loved me all these years and just say
Screaming
no.
on somebody else shit.
I'd be like,
Hey, I told my wife Connie, I'd fuck Michael Bolton just for bragging rights.
No shit.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Okay.
And Michael Bolton
Lock it
would
in.
probably
Lock it
prefer
in.
you anyway to Connie.
Anyway, for real.
But I have all I can say is, oh, Funny Man Green, I know you over there. What say you?
He was just talking about doing a menage a trois and orgies and shit.
It sounded like he was snoring, but
Oh, might have been. Okay. Mic off. Anyway, I just don't see LA Josh Preston says she's gonna do it anyway. LOL.
yeah,
Josh,
that's what it
you
sounds
ain't got no trust, Josh. You don't live
No,
in the
you-
world of mistrust, Josh.
That's right. Don't
That's
live in a world of mistrust. And if I'm happy for 25 years or whatever it is, I'd be like, go ahead, do that. My feelings wouldn't even be hurt. Like, because I know I was enough for 25 years. And if you want to try some chocolate, you know, go ahead. You're not going to be here that long. You know what I'm saying?
You just said chocolate.
I
The
get
ma-
your,
chocolate.
I get
Maybe
your life
even
insurance. Hold on. I get your life insurance policy anyway. So go ahead.
there you go. There
It's all
you go.
at the end of the
You
day,
know,
you pay for it.
maybe he just wanted to get some closure. You know,
Yeah, he
Hey,
paid his way
whatever
out.
it is, it's a last dying wish, and I'm not narcissistic enough to believe that their last dying wish would be to not get any in by the time they leave this planet. That that would be bad.
If you only got 6 months, I don't know.
So you only got 6 months. You can wait it out.
Yeah, right. Just go ahead and wait it out.
He
Yeah,
already been waiting
wait
for
it
3.5
out.
years.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
was thinking,
I
that
seen
last 6
people
months is
on
a
cancer
celebration. That
and,
last 6
and, and
months is
dying, and they didn't look healthy enough. They wasn't even thinking about sex.
well, obviously this
Everyone's
woman
thinking about
was,
sex. Shut up.
so
God damn it.
right.
Everyone thinks about sex. Everyone. To your
Look,
dying
let me
day.
tell you
If you
something. If
live
your
in
ass is struggling and paying all the time, it depends on what kind. Because I know for a fact the people that I've seen, that they last days, they was not thinking about sex. They was thinking about gathering their family, saying goodbyes to their loved ones. It wasn't
Well,
thinking
she
about
probably doing all that too, but
okay, Phil, what's your answer?
what's my answer?
Yeah.
Yes, right, Josh.
I
The
would
answer.
probably say no and feel real bad about it. I'd probably say hell no and feel real bad about it. But
I
it
wouldn't
is
feel
what it
bad
is.
about saying no.
I'd be like, I understand, baby, but hell no.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess we would be the majority, so y'all would get the boot. But great answers. It's still great answers.
That's what you
My,
say.
hey, my wife Connie just said, she goes, it's my pussy, I'll do what I want with it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
That
what I'm saying,
part.
too. When
That
he
was a
asks
go-go
you
song
for
back
it,
in the day.
you'll be like,
Yeah, it was.
what? That's what all the artists said that, yeah, y'all go ahead and do it. When the love of your life tell you for 5 years, or you can't please me, can I go ahead off this and be with this person before I die?
Yes.
When it
Oh, you
presents
be
to you,
Because you know
internalizing.
what? I
You be
appreciate the
internalizing.
hold
That shit
on.
keeps
I
coming.
appreciate the
Yeah, you
respect.
really looking too deep into this, Reese.
maybe,
Yeah,
well,
I appreciate the respect that it and the courage that it took to come to me and say that. And that just shows that they love and respect me and don't want to hurt me. But if that's what you want to do, yeah, go do that. I mean, you're dying. What am I gonna say? No. And I understand, Phil, you would say no and feel bad about it, but
Yeah,
to
you
say
would.
no
well,
to something that I can provide for somebody that I love in one of their most horrible moments, yeah, go ahead. Because you know
yeah,
what?
but
I would prefer that she did it and didn't tell me about it.
I feel
Oh, that's
you.
called
I mean,
the Make a Dick Foundation. That's the Make
I
a
mean,
Dick.
because after the fact, I could probably forgive her more than I could give her permission.
Okay,
Okay.
compromise.
Okay, that's still logical though. That's still
I could agree. I
adjustment.
could agree with that. I could agree with that. It's best to ask for
That's the real
forgiveness
answer.
and permission.
Because
I
I'm
could
taking
agree with
it
that.
as real.
Preach,
No,
Phil. Preach.
only thing I was saying was it's selfish to say no, but at the same time, I'm thinking maybe they need clearance. Maybe they need clearance. They need closure in their life for some reason. But then, what about the person that they want to do it to? Are they in agreement?
Yeah, there's a lot of factors that would prevent it from going on, but one of those factors wouldn't be me saying no. That's all I'm saying. I'd be like, go ahead. If you could do that, get it,
Yeah.
because a lot of times if you don't show any resistance, that person has a chance to think about it and that make them love you more. Because they're
Yep.
like, hey, okay, she was willing to do it. I'm not even gonna do it. Because I love her that much. Just because she said yes.
Mhm. It can work that way.
It's
Or
not up
maybe
to
she
me to
didn't, maybe she
control.
ain't love him that much. That she was like, oh
Well,
shit.
I'm not gonna
whatever
put
the
you into
You
the
know,
ground.
whatever the panel says.
That's what I'm not gonna do.
where I've seen people think they're going to get an older guy and going to ride him to the grave and take his money, but they be the one ending up grievously ill or something happens, and the older one that they thought was going to ride to the grave and take their money that they really didn't love end up outliving it when they get that in their mind.
You should have a show called Love
Wow.
Conspiracies.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't work no more with
It
Viagra.
don't matter. You see
Love
a lot. You see a lot of stuff. It ain't
You
no
do,
conspiracy.
but you can't expect that all of that stuff is gonna happen to you. That's a
Wait a
heavy
minute,
life.
hold up. I didn't say it's going to happen to me. I'm looking around, and you looking around, and you seeing everybody going through windshields because they don't have a seatbelt on, and you looking. What you gonna do? You gonna put your seatbelt on? You were like, damn, she went through. Let me put my seatbelt on.
Well, everybody is
not saying that you even get in the accident.
Everybody isn't out to harm you. That's the thing. Everybody isn't
in this world to love you. That's another thing. Ain't nobody saying nothing about conspiracy, because if that was the case, I would never be in no kind of relationship, never ever. I believe in love and I believe in giving love a chance.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Do you? Because you.
Yes, I do.
All right. Okay. All right.
Hey, again, Connie's not on the panel. My wife's not on the panel, but she loves listening to this shit. And she just looked me in the eyes and she said, I love you. I trust you. I know you trust me. But if Michael Bolton shows up at the house, I'm going to suck his dick and give him the option, teeth in or teeth out.
Oh, shut
I
up,
am going to
Jamie.
do it. She just said it. Oh,
Lie.
She said you lied. She said, "Shut up, Damien. Stop your
well,
lying."
she's gangster.
That's what Damien wants to do.
And we heard
You
Connie
wanna-
say that,
yes, you
Damien,
wanna
by
do
the
what,
way.
see.
That's what Damien wants to do. Damien
That's
wants
what
to
you wanna
suck
do.
the Mr.
No,
Bolton.
man, if I could put it on YouTube that my wife fucking sucked Michael Bolton's dick, that shit would go viral. And then my fucking computer probably get an STD.
Well, why would you want to tell?
Oh, bragging rights. I mean, that's no one else is sucking Michael Bolton's dick. And if my wife's got props, I mean, shit, man, you got to give her the fucking badge, put her in the suit, give her the medal, and say, oh my God, she sucked Michael Bolton's dick. That's my wife. She's fucking awesome. I lock it in. Connie sucked Michael Bolton's dick.
Who is Trevor?
Trevor is the character from GTA. That's Damien. Trevor is Damien.
I believe Trevor has let his friend bang his wife while he watches LOL Lock It In.
Lock it in.
Y'all be into that kinky type of shit like that.
Trevor
Yeah,
wants
David, look at David Green. Don't you go down to Missouri, David.
I can't believe I just thought of this question, but it's only for the other girl on the panel. So this is something that I've been faced with. So I want some help in deciding. Okay, so if your front part don't work, would you be willing to give up the back part?
No.
You're not a girl.
No.
You're not a girl.
For the girls, you're not a girl.
You're not a
Okay,
girl.
sorry. I misunderstood.
You got excited.
You mean if the coochie don't work, would you give up the ass? No, I'll give up my mouth.
Okay. Okay.
Give him
Drop
my
the
You
mic.
Lock it in.
Drop the
you
fucking
better
mic.
play that mouth. Play that mouth. Lock it in.
the mouth is made with the same stuff the coochie made out of. So I shit.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
No.
That's nasty. You're gonna make me gargle with arsenic.
Look, it's your mouth,
Get to spit it out, anime. Spit it out.
Let's spit it out, anime.
Look,
Come on, Ann.
So the front part don't work. You can hear the mouth. The other front part.
So what's your answer, Brenda?
I don't know. I just hold on. I just broke up with them because I wasn't willing either way.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
That's disturbing.
I didn't have an answer for that. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just
So you
I
just
thought y'all ended up on divorce court.
So you just disappeared. That's fucked up.
That's nasty.
What could make your coochie not work?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same
Not
question.
giving it up. Not giving it up. You dry it out, and like Connie says, cobwebs
Don't
and all.
fly out like that. You need to go talk to a gynecologist.
I don't, because I really don't think shit could happen. I don't know what happened. Can you be in a car accident and break it? I mean, what happened?
Let me answer the question. All right. What could make it not work is you just gave birth. You know,
Okay, that gets better.
He could wait.
Actually, that is not true because right after birth.
I didn't say it was out of commission forever. I just said it wasn't available.
There's a little period where you gotta wait.
They could wait. They could wait.
Oh, okay. I think you meant it was permanently shut down.
Patience is a virtue.
No, patience is a virgin.
Get a C-section and bust those stitches.
Y'all are funny.
Always one.
He can wait.
What's wrong with that? Get a C-section and bust those stitches. I mean, that could be a song, Althea. I know you can write. You've been throwing bars all morning.
I bust those
Get a
stitches out the car.
If you're gonna get a C-section, you gonna bust your C-section stitches.
Get a C-section so you can bust it down and bust those stitches.
Baby, let me tell you, at the C-section, it's those muscles that you got to worry about. Those muscles and the tendon. It ain't the coochie. It's the bottom of your gut feeling like it's gonna fall out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a man, and my dick ain't got a conscience. Just whenever you're ready to give it up.
He
My
can
dick
have
does
the
not have
ass
a conscience.
all he want. He could lay you on your stomach, put a pillow up under there so the stomach won't move, and he could gently tap that ass from behind, tap that coochie from behind, or you could do it sideways. But you got to be careful not to rip them motherfucking C-section stitches.
That's
out.
right. Tell her, Reese. You can put a pillow up on it, turn her over and shit, put your cell phone on the back of her head, and just do what you need to do.
Or she can get on top and ride gently.
No, not with stitches. Not with
Yeah, but
stitches.
now they don't have stitches. They use super glue.
No, wait a minute. Philip, did you say put your cell phone on the back of her?
Yeah, put your cell phone on the back of her head so you can watch TV while you're doing it.
Yeah, there you go.
Drop the mic.
Bingo. Josh Preston, you got bingo? You just
That
said
was
drop
funny.
the mic. You just gave Josh bingo. He was waiting for you to say drop the mic almost. He said it. He said it.
That's about as bad as me walking into a room and watching this man humping this woman so hard, and she was sitting there cracking peanuts and pecans.
Oh, shit. Asking them, are you almost finished?
Get it over with.
Yeah.
Are you done yet? That's what Connie said. Are you done yet? I'm eating peanuts. Are you done yet?
Well,
That's the truth. That's a true story.
Tell about the bingo. Althea? I wasn't here for that part.
Josh got it.
Got what?
What's the bingo?
Bingo.
Yeah, what is it though?
Certain words.
It's key things that Damien says. It's lock it in. It's south side of Chicago. It's Butterbean.
Different words, different
Sometimes
shows.
it's interrupting. Sometimes he speak over y'all. That's one of the other bingo things. So it's like 5 things that he like is gonna do at some point.
And what do they
That we be
win?
looking out for. Oh shit! I don't
Josh
know.
played for fun.
He
Okay.
played for fun.
That
Congrats,
sound like a
Josh.
real game.
It is.
Right.
That's what I said. What do
It
they
is.
win?
I was thinking about that too. Like they should win something.
Yeah, they should work on that.
Now wait a minute. Because I agree, he got bingo. So Brenda Brown, Connie's sending $5 right now. He wins.
Woo! No,
Oh,
send it
that's
to me.
dope.
Send it to
That's kind of
Reese.
fun. That's fun,
Wait,
actually.
wait. Send it to Reese. Send it to the Morning Mac show.
No,
Yeah,
you
send
can
it-
send it to her. I'm sending it to you because that's the only thing she's got in her thing for
Okay,
you.
fine. I'll send it to the Morning Mac show. So that's $5.
There you go. Cool. Yeah. Connie said whoever got bingo, because we were down at the VFW hall and she was all pissed off because I won bingo twice. But yeah, whoever called bingo, I agree. You got the fucking bingo. And there you go, Brenda. She just said it.
We be
Okay.
keeping
Lock
up.
it in, bingo. Lock it
If
in,
you watch the
bingo.
comments,
So lock
if you
it
watch
in.
the comments, we be keeping up with it.
Hold on. Compliments of Comedy for the Cure, Damian Seaman, LA Josh Preston. You just won $5 from the Morning Mac show for getting bingo this morning.
Yes.
Josh. Yep. Send it to Josh Preston.
Good job,
That's
man.
what's up. That's
Yep.
what's up, man.
So Josh, if you can hear me, comment your Cash App tag and I'll forward it to you.
That's actually dope. Yeah.
Yeah, that
We be
is cool.
keeping up with it in the
Hey,
comments.
before the show starts, the beginning of the show, these words you make a
He
bingo.
said he'll be sending. He's going to send bingo cards to everyone.
Yay!
You know what? Honestly, that
What's it
should
going
be
to call?
that's
What's
a dope.
going to be called? Damien Bingo? Is that what it's going to be called? Damien Bingo or
Damien
Bingo?
Bingo.
No, it's going to be. He's wanted to be
Badass
called
bingo.
Comedy for the Cure.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
bingo
Yep.
card.
Anyone who wins, and I'll try and stop interrupting because I want y'all to fucking lose. But yeah, he fucking nailed it. He called me out. You know,
Right.
he called me out. He won the bingo, and he should be proud of himself for being that fucking the first one here and paying attention to everything. And I don't know who called out the bingo, but I think it was Funny Man Green who originally came up with the idea. And yeah, LA, he just fucking nailed it. Good job, bro. Good job.
Green is snoring.
Yeah, yes, I can hear him.
Weeks
Mute
ago,
his mic.
and it's about you.
That's dedication.
Mute his mic because I can hear him. He went.
That is nothing but
Lord, I can hear him too.
I thought he was having sex. I was going to say, boy, stop.
All of them. He's small. He's a small guy to be.
He ain't gonna stop
Okay.
having
More than
sex
all.
for the Morning Mac show.
He'll wake up and turn over when he hears something.
Yeah, you gotta be like,
I'll send it back to Connie, Damien. I mean, LA Josh Preston. I'll send the $5 back to Damien. So shout out to
Oh, so he's wait a minute. So he's supporting Comedy for the Cure with his winning.
Yes,
I
so then
love you.
Connie just
Love
peeped
you.
it.
Love you.
No
Well,
way.
it
Ain't
already
nobody got to
came.
send nobody nothing
Well,
nowhere.
it already came. So that's what I'm saying. Back up. I'm the banker here. So it already came over. So I'm going to send it back to Connie.
Hey,
So-
thanks, bro.
I know
Yeah,
Cash App gonna be like, what they doing? They slick. They doing something.
you ain't selling no drugs or nothing for $5. So they not.
Fuck, no, you can't even buy a joint
I
for
got
$5.
5 on it.
That could be a code for something. Remember, I'm the conspiracy person.
Let's see
No,
how many
but-
people in here. One,
Hey, the panel should give him a shout out that he was the only one paying attention to
Shout out.
bingo.
Shout out.
No. We all pay attention to you. That's how come we know. And when you said it, that's how come I said, Josh, you got bingo because we was waiting for you to say that, darling. Everybody watching your ass, Damien.
Hey, I'll pull a little Bernie Mac. I'll pull a little Bernie Mac on you because he's from the south side of Chicago. I ain't afraid of you, motherfucker. I am not afraid of you, motherfucker. Kick it.
All eyes on you.
Yep.
Who said Bernie Mac ain't said no shit like that? He said, I ain't scared, you motherfuckers.
There you go. Thank you. Lock it in. Please, right.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
I don't care if you're from the south side of Chicago, southeast,
Yeah.
Mary Farms. I don't give a good.
Unless you from West or East Baltimore,
You can
then
be
I'm
from
a
East
scared.
Bumfuck. We don't care, Damon.
I
I'm not
am.
from there. I used to sell
am
meat there.
scared.
I used to
I'm
sell steaks
scared of.
there.
Listen, I'm scared of West Baltimore. I'm scared of East Baltimore. You get to Baltimore and you walking down the street, keep walking. If motherfucker asks you for a
You
match,
from West Baltimore.
no,
I ain't
that
scared.
that's yeah, you would be. Yeah, you would be. And wasn't nobody on the street. That's
Why would you say that when I've been there? I mean,
I had a
drove a
house
meat
over
truck.
there.
I drove a meat truck. You know, the guy that knocks on your door? And most of the people that I sold to were gangsters and drug dealers. I mean, I was the guy that they're like, what the fuck is
in
this guy doing
Baltimore.
here? And as soon
In
as they ask
Baltimore.
me a question, I say, look, yes, in Baltimore. And I'd say, hey, I'm the meat man. Who wants a deal?
My house
Yeah.
was right, and I was right off North Avenue. I know.
I can let Phil Page and Brenda answer that, because how I sold steaks is the same way I sell shirts. Hey y'all, what's up? I'm the meat man. You want a deal? Yes or no? I mean, I don't fuck around. When I'm selling shirts, I can sell them in 3 seconds for meeting someone.
When was you in Baltimore selling meat?
That was probably before me and my wife went on tour, because we were up in there's a shop called Capital Meats. You might have seen their vans.
Yeah.
But they're based out of Martinsburg. They got an office in Winchester. They got an office in DC. They got, they got trucks for days. But I was the top salesman because I go where everyone said, hell no, don't go in there. I'm like, fuck y'all, man, I'm going in.
Yeah.
And you was in West Baltimore. You lucky to come out with your truck and your meat.
Yeah, but
and the tires on the tires.
Downtown Baltimore.
Yeah, my wife was telling you, because she's the one who drives me. I don't have a license. I haven't had no.
We were downtown Baltimore.
You tell him, Connie.
Okay, downtown. He wasn't in West Baltimore. West Baltimore, he wouldn't have had a truck, a tire, or nothing.
Tell her I stop at every bar.
We had to go through there to get to where we were at.
Yeah, and we stopped at every bar.
Thank you. I know better. You'd have pulled up there. You'd have been.
I stopped at every bar in West Baltimore and sold meat.
Listen, if you'd have got out of that truck,
Connie
you wouldn't have had a truck.
Downtown Baltimore.
Yeah, I can get out of the truck. Connie stays in the truck.
And she was at downtown, but you wasn't in West Baltimore. Not in the West Baltimore. Y'all wasn't down there. Trust me.
Come on, man. I've been all over that area. I'm the meat man.
Okay.
If you go look back, man. I mean, I got thousands and thousands of customers all throughout Baltimore. East, west, south, north, downtown. I don't give a shit.
You're gonna get hurt if you go that side.
Yeah, if I go, that's how. Okay, when I took my wife to Gary, Indiana, I told her stay in the truck. Don't get out. Lock the door.
Gary, Indiana.
That was just going to get back to square.
Gary, Indiana is the same thing as West Baltimore. The same thing, and it's
just a different part of the country. You're right. It's just a different part of the country.
No, I'm talking about the atmosphere and the people, bro.
Okay, well, I mean, the atmosphere and the people, you're right. But it doesn't mean that you can't say that I'm not going to go in there. Anyone tells me I can't go somewhere, I
didn't
go
say
there.
You can't. I didn't say you can't. I said
but
you
I
have.
do. But you're saying that I haven't.
You haven't.
Yes,
Connie
I
just
have.
said you was. Connie just said y'all was downtown. You wasn't in the heart of West
Connie,
Baltimore.
we're all over Baltimore, the whole state.
We've been all
right,
over
let it go.
Baltimore.
Okay.
But the day that I was with him, we were downtown, but we went everywhere over there.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Thank you. Lock it in.
During
Thanks,
the
Connie.
daytime. Congratulations.
She ain't gonna lie to you. My wife ain't gonna lie to you.
I just don't. That's crazy.
Well, Lee, I don't know about Damien, but you know, I don't know. I used to do it all the time. I used to do a comedy show in the corner of Pennsylvania and Dolphin. That's West Baltimore. Okay.
That is West Baltimore.
We used to do a comedy show right on the corner for the drug addicts and the recovery people. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking Mulberry, Baltimore, Schroeder, Baltimore. I'm talking about right there, smack dead in the middle of Fayette and Stricker.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep.
Right up there,
Damn,
right,
these
right where the
motherfuckers.
wire was filmed, right there.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
was not taking that truck up there and thinking that you was gonna bring
Oh,
that
I
bitch
don't
out
know
with some
about him,
steak.
but nah. Yeah.
What are
Me
you
and
talking about?
JoJo,
Have you ever sold?
I
Have
hung
you
out
ever
with
sold meat
JoJo
on the
over there.
streets?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
Lee,
trying,
Lee, have you ever sold steaks on the streets of Baltimore?
bruh. I have done a
Never.
lot of
You've
things in
never
the
done
state
it,
of
so
Baltimore.
don't talk
I
about it.
lived in
That was
Baltimore.
what
I
I did.
lived there. I
I
lived
know,
on
but you can't tell me that I can't go into your neighborhood
Hey,
and not
y'all.
sell you food, because that's
That's
what I
not what
did.
that's not what I'm saying. In certain areas of Baltimore, you could have went up
Right.
there and sold them. You could have.
Sounds like you're measuring dicks as to what the worst neighborhood is.
I'm
Sounds like
just
you're
trying to
measuring
tell.
dicks.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh
Go
my
to the
God.
store and get one then. Yeah,
Right,
what I'm saying.
exactly.
No, what I'm
Everybody
saying
wanna be in
is
the hood
in
so
that
bad.
particular area, Damien, if
Mama.
you
I
would
know.
have, if you where the
Mama.
wire was filmed, you
Mama, we
wouldn't
in
have
the
served
hood.
no steaks up there. They'd have robbed you for your steaks.
Hello, save me from my mama.
Mama.
Molly,
Hey,
Molly
Never
Mo,
happened
listen,
to
Y'all wanna
me.
be in the hood so bad. Y'all wanna be verified.
Where's the book? Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kevin. You say I don't understand that, dude.
and
You want
next
your
and
birth
next
certificate.
Wednesday, Fright Mike presents your very own, and it's going to be in tradition of a true open mic where I'm gonna let everybody get up there and do what they do. You got 5 to 7 minutes to, to woo the crowd or whatever. And we're gonna have gifts for the best costume. I don't believe in Halloween per se for Halloween, but I do believe in people coming together, having a good time, and just having plain old fun. So that's
you
what
hear
I'm
that?
trying
Fun.
to get on
Have
that vibe.
fun. So treat your trick. Wait a minute. Treat your trick or trick your treat. Fright Mike, special guest, Just that sings that dope song that's at the end of the episode. I wish I could be there, but it's too soon. I'll be there in December. Special first 50 people free, hosted by Althea McFarland, and it's on Halloween Eve, which isn't really a thing. So you can go out and satisfy both. You don't have to be doing the pagan thing, but you can still dress up and have a good time. It's at 7:30.
Yeah, they call it Devil's Night. When I was coming up, Halloween Eve was Devil's Night.
We didn't call it nothing. Nothing we didn't call it.
No, that's what they used to call it.
back
Devil's
home.
Night.
Halloween Eve was just
Just one more
Wednesday
thing.
before.
The road to Vegas is coming together. So you guys are going to get to meet Viola Gay, Marvin Gaye's sister. So her celebrity pals. And they're like so excited.
I like the show.
Halloween Comedy Jam. That's the night, y'all.
That's the night.
Phil Page, yes.
All right.
At Solly's.
11 for you. 8 o'clock. We're going to set up. Get there early because it's always standing room only.
What's up, Bill?
I wish you could be here to see me today. I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path. I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast. I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble. Told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up. Swear I be needing me time.
Tomorrow at the barbershop. So looking forward. Phil Page show barbershop. Tomorrow.
Barbershop tomorrow, 2 o'clock.
Yep.